This episode of Film Riot is brought to you by Domain.com. Today on Film Riot, we move objects and make voices demonic.
Welcome to Film Riot.
All right, you ready to start?
What? Yeah.
What?
What?
What did you do?
Just start the show.
Welcome to Film Riot, the show that takes the mystery out of the effects, techniques, going to some of your favorite Hollywood films. I'm your host, Ryan Conley. Now, before we get started today, I wanted to let you guys know about this epic video contest from Moga that I am judging along with Freddie W. and Corridor Digital. Now, why is it so amazing? Well, they are giving away 6 red scarlet cameras. So 6 different people are going to win an effing red scarlet. They also have a grand prize winner that's going to get $25,000. Yes, you heard me correctly. It is a video contest that starts November 12th, which is when they're going to give out themes and requirements. It's very much like Monday challenges. So you guys know how to do this. We do these all the time, except these go along with a freaking red scarlet. So go here right now, check out the rules, get all the details to get involved in this. This is a fantastic opportunity for you guys to get some amazing pro gear. So do not skip this. Do it. For God's sakes, do it. But now, moving on. Last week, we showed you how to get in-camera ghost effects, but there were a few things in the opening sketch that we didn't cover. And since those things have been requested a lot, let's cover them.
Balls!
What? First thing up is this bad boy.
Okay,
This one is very simple, so I'm just gonna let Karate Josh explain it to you.
Karate Josh here. What are you gonna do if some guy comes at you and wants to put his hands on you? What are you gonna do? No. What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Every time.
Never mind, I'll do it. Now this is a mixture of the two. I actually did do some post-goodness for this, but something that you can do in pretty much any editor. So here is what I actually shot. Someone pushing the chair into place. So now I'm gonna bring my footage in and reverse it, and the chair is now moving back on its own. Of course, there's 2 things that you really need to do to sell this effect. First was ramping the speed a bit. Since this is in reverse, the speed is slow at the start and fast at the end, and that needs to be flipped. So I'm gonna speed up that beginning portion and add some slow-mo to the end. And you can either use time ramping for this in something like After Effects, or split the clip up into different pieces and add different speeds in between.
Perverted.
And finally, you need to get rid of the hand that pushes the chair. This is done easily enough by either putting something in the foreground to block that beginning push, or you can add camera movement in post so that you don't see it till the very end, or get fancy with some masking, which really isn't fancy at all because it's like the most straightforward masking you could possibly do. All 3 work really well and will give you a good effect. The point is that you don't always need to get super complicated with all types of software to create interesting effects or moments in your film. You just need to be creative and experiment with ideas. Just keep in mind, filmmaking is nothing more than magic on film. Everything we do is an illusion, right down to the story. But, moving on again, we have this.
Reach into the blind and speak this line. Goat's balls and cow's spine.
This one's also simple enough, so I'll give Karate Josh another shot at explaining.
Ladies, what are you gonna do when you're walking along the street and some guy tries to steal your purse? What are you gonna do? Steal the purse.
I don't want
Steal
to.
the purse. Take the purse. Every time.
Okay? This is something else that is crazy easy to do, but only because I did it with Adobe Audition. Ready?
Perverted.
So first, when I shot the scene, I used a bit of a different voice than my normal, which helped the final voice sound more demonic and comical. You can do a normal voice if you want, but if you have a normal sounding voice like mine, you might end up with something that sounds very Scooby-Doo-ish in tone. You want to try to add some grit and raspiness into your voice to help the process later.
Goat's balls and cow's spine.
But once I have my edit, I export just the sound out that I want to process and bring that into Audition. Inside of here, I will create a multi-track, then drop my audio in. Now I go over here to the effects rack, choose pitch shifter, then drop the semitones to the level that you want. For me, I used around -3, then set the precision to high, and you check use appropriate default settings. But just to add a bit more creepiness to it, I'm gonna copy and paste this to the track below and add pitch shifter to that. But this time, I'm gonna make it go higher instead of lower. About 2 or 3 should do the trick. Then I will lower the volume on this until it's just a subtle addition to the main voice, and we have
Grande non-fat no-whip mocha with an extra shot of espresso.
That was for coffee.
Bazam Zam Demon Voice Goodness sponsor.
Ziggity pop pow!
You ruined my segue.
Jibbity boom boom,
I
jiggy
said,
boom.
stop, I said sponsor.
Jibbity boo boo, yeah!
Domain.com is a place to go if you're trying to get yourself a website to promote yourself on the interwebs. If you're a filmmaker, you need to be putting your stuff out for the world to see, your talents and all your goodnesses. And Domain.com is a place to go to get that domain name and web hosting you need to put that website together, to put it out into the world for people to go, this guy's got the stuff it takes to make a movie.
Like drugs!
You see that? Domain.com. What?
No, like pharmaceutical.
You need to stop watching
like
Breaking Bad.
pharmaceutical drugs. For health reasons.
You're a bad person, Josh Connolly. Domain.com is affordable and reliable. They are just the business. They're what I use every time that I need a website for myself, and we can make some stuff cheap for you, my friend. If you use the coupon code TRICKY25 at checkout, you get 25% off your order, the entirety of your order. This is lasting only till November 30th, so you need to jump on that motherfreaker. And also, if you tweet to them that you're a Film Riot fan, they might send you some free gear. That might happen. That's a thing that might happen. I'm just saying. Oh my God, really? It's a sponsor read. Domain.com when you think domain names. Frickin' A, dude.
Logo.
Welcome back.
Oh, that's good.
No, lady, that's bad.
Next up are the eyes to this. We have done similar effects to this in the past, so I'm going to go through it quick. I'm only showing it because we did something a bit different here. You drop your footage in After Effects, you create an adjustment layer, mask around the areas you want to affect, which are going to be the eyes, and then we add curves, which is why I'm showing you guys this. In the past, I used solids and blending modes to get this effect, but I found by adding an adjustment layer with curves, then dropping the brightness values like crazy, you get that blacked out look, but you're still keeping detail in the eyes, and it looks much more convincing. Ends up kind of looking like contacts, actually, which I love. After that, I feathered it a bit, and I was done. And the same goes for the red eyes. I just went in the opposite direction, brightened everything up, and added red. Super easy. And the last thing is this. And since this is the easiest one yet, let's give Karate Josh one last shot.
Listen up. What are you gonna do when you find yourself at the ATM and some sick sadistic freak comes and try to take your hard-earned cash? What are you gonna do? Give it to him? No. Oh no, God. Ta-da.
Oh, that's it?
Oh God! Every time.
That's what I thought. This is even more simple than everything else that we have shown today. So, ready, boo-boo?
Ready.
You get it? Because he's a ghost? And I said boo-boo? Is boo-boo the ghost? You get it? You get it.
Nice joke, bro.
This was done with fishing wire. That's it. We just threaded the string through the blanket and then pulled it back slowly. This is stupid simple. The only thing is that the background was so flat and I shifted focus past the wire, so you actually were able to see it in the original footage, so I had to darken the image up a lot to hide it. The best way to do wire tricks like this is to make sure that your background is a bit busy. That way you can't pick out the wire between the background and your foreground, and keep focus a bit soft where the string is. It's a super old school effect that has plenty of uses and is still really good.
Beware!
But that is in fact it for today, you sexy devils. Don't forget about the Mocha contest. Go right here and get involved. Win yourself a freaking red scarlet. Seriously, I know you guys can do it. I have faith in you. I have seen your work. Monday challenges are always awesome. You guys could destroy this thing. So do it. Do it now. Go to the link. Do it now. Anyway, I will see you guys next week when I play shirtless, sweaty man volleyball in a guy movie.
What are you gonna do when you're at the ATM and you're trying to take some money out, but you're okay? Just listen up.
Yeah.
When you find yourself at the ATM and some
shouldn't have looked at you.
What are you gonna do when you find yourself at the ATM and some sick Oh no, please don't. I dropped the clip. Hey! Karate Josh here. What are you gonna? Oh, hey! Oh, hey!